Imagine walking through a crowded city, thousands of cameras scanning every face, algorithms predicting behavior, data brokers silently building a version of you that's more detailed than your closest friends. Now imagine this. None of it works on you. Not because you're hiding, but because you've upgraded. Welcome to the future of luxury privacy, where the elite don't disappear. They become unreadable. Let's be honest for a second. The idea of privacy in 2026, it's basically a joke. Your phone listens. Apps track everything. Your face is stored in databases you've never even heard of. And what do most people do? They download a VPN, maybe cover their webcam, and call it security. That's not privacy. That's digital comfort food. Real privacy, the kind that powerful people invest in, is something completely different. It's not about hiding from the system. It's about controlling what the system thinks it knows about you, and that's where things get interesting. 1. Identity firewall. First up, the identity firewall. This isn't an app. It's your personal AI bodyguard. It lives with you, on your devices, in your wearables, everywhere. Every time a camera tries to scan your face, every time a website tries to track you, every time your data gets requested, it steps in. Not just blocking, but rewriting the narrative. It feeds systems altered versions of you. Different behaviors, different patterns, different identities. So instead of being invisible, you become impossible to define. Think about that. Anyone trying to track you doesn't hit a wall. They walk into a maze. That's luxury. 2. Smart skin. Now let's go physical. Introducing Smart Skin. At first glance, it looks like high-end fashion. Clean, minimal, premium. But under the surface, it's layered with microtech. Tiny sensors detect when cameras are pointed at you. AI instantly adjusts how you appear digitally. Not to your eyes, but to theirs. Security cameras see a different face. Facial recognition systems get distorted data. Even body language tracking? Thrown off completely. You're still standing there. But to machines, you're someone else, or no one at all. That's not clothing. That's control. 3. Silent room generator. Now imagine this scenario. You're in a crowded restaurant. People talking. Phones everywhere. Devices recording constantly. And you need to have a private conversation. In today's world, good luck. In the future, you pull out a silent room generator. A small, elegant device, no bigger than a glass coaster. You activate it. Instantly, everything changes. Sound waves cancel out around you. Signals get blocked. Even advanced microphones can't pick up your voice. To everyone else, you're just sitting there. But inside your space, total silence, total privacy, no interruptions, no leaks. That's not isolation. That's power in public. 4. Data mirage generator. Here's where things get wild. The data mirage generator. Instead of trying to stop companies from collecting your data, it gives them exactly what they want, just not the truth. It creates entire alternate versions of your digital life. Different locations, different interests, different routines. One system thinks you're in New York, another tracks you in Tokyo, another believes you're obsessed with things you've never even searched. So what happens? Your real identity gets buried under layers of fiction. Anyone trying to analyze you ends up chasing illusions. That's not privacy. That's psychological warfare against data itself. 5. Anti-surveillance glasses. Now flip the perspective. What if instead of just protecting yourself, you could actually see the surveillance around you? That's what anti-surveillance glasses do. You put them on, and suddenly, hidden cameras light up, recording devices get flagged, even people filming discreetly, highlighted instantly. It's like unlocking a new layer of reality. You stop guessing and start knowing. No more blind trust, no more uncertainty. You walk through the world fully aware of who's watching. That's not paranoia. That's clarity. 6. Presence control. Now here's the real flex. The presence control system. This is where luxury privacy becomes almost philosophical. With one interface, you control how visible you are in the digital world. Full presence? You exist everywhere. Limited mode? Only essential data flows. Ghost mode? You vanish, not by disconnecting, but by strategically removing your signal from systems. To platforms, you're inactive. To trackers, you don't exist. To data brokers, you're a dead end. And the crazy part, you can switch modes instantly. That's not privacy anymore. That's identity management on a whole different level. 7. Emotion masking AI. Now let's talk about something deeper. Your emotions. In the near future, AI won't just track what you do, it'll analyze how you feel. Micro-expressions, voice tone, subtle changes. That's where emotion masking AI comes in. A wearable system that stabilizes and subtly alters your expressions. You feel stress? It smooths it out. You're nervous? No signal shows. Even advanced systems trying to read your intent get nothing. You become neutral, unreadable, and in a world where everything is analyzed. That's one of the most powerful positions you can be in, the bigger picture. Now step back for a second. Look at all of this together. This isn't about gadgets anymore. This is about a shift, a new definition of privacy. Because the future isn't about hiding from technology. That's outdated. The future is about outsmarting it, about shaping how you're perceived, controlling what exists about you, designing your identity like a system. And the people who understand this early, they won't just be private, they'll be untouchable. So here's the real question. In a world where everything is tracked, everything is analyzed, everything is stored, do you want to be protected? Or do you want to be unreadable? Because those are two very different games, and only one of them is luxury. End screen tone. The future isn't about disappearing. It's about becoming something the system can't define. And once you reach that level, you're not just private, you're free.